Last year, close to 200 students sat in the crowd as Masters Union founder Pratham Mittal delivered his inaugural address to the batch of 2024. Now, all of the students, 199 of them to be specific, had signed up for the Alt MBA School's very popular flagship postgraduate program, or PGP. At the inaugural event, Mittal did what anyone in charge of a premier educational institution would do. He talked about how great his B school was. He said that in the placements department, Masters Union fared even better than India's top B schools like the IIMs and ISB. And this didn't come as a surprise to the batch of 2024. After all, most of them had signed up for the course because of Masters Union's great track record. Industry exposure and great placements literally form the very foundation of the Masters Union brand. Now, you may recall that in a special episode of Daybreak 2 weeks ago, my co-host Snigdha and I told you about the STOA school story. Now, STOA was a trailblazer in the Alt MBA space. The idea was to disrupt B school education in India. And disrupt it did. Soon after it was launched, a bunch of other alternative business schools, including Masters Union, were set up in the country. Now, unlike traditional schools, these Alt MBAs were all about building networks and learning actual real-world skills. Masters Union and its peers stressed on the fact that business education cannot happen in a classroom. So students sign up and pay hefty fees with the confidence that by the end of the course, they will be one step closer to their dream job. And more importantly, their dream salary. Except that isn't what ended up happening for a majority of students in the batch of 2024. Classes ended a few weeks ago, and most of these students are yet to land job offers. You see, it's been a tough year for India's business schools. Even the IIMs and ISBs of the world have struggled to get a majority of their students placed at top companies. And in this tough climate, Masters Union, which has always positioned itself as a challenger to the IIMs, is facing a bigger crisis than any of its peers. Because placing its students isn't just a matter of pride for the company. It's also crucial to its financial model. Pratham Mittal says that the average cost to company, or CTC, of any year's batch becomes the fees for the next year's incoming batch. And if that's really the case, then Masters Union aspirants may be in luck next year. Because 50% of its current postgraduate program, or PGP batch, is yet to be placed. But with 4 months to go till convocation, Masters Union founder Mittal still seems optimistic about hitting that 100% placement mark. And he's pulling out all the stops to make it happen. Welcome to Daybreak, a business podcast from the Ken. I'm your host Rahel Philippos, and I'll be joining Snigdha every week to bring you one business story that is worth understanding and worth your time. Today is Tuesday, the 9th of July. Let's take a look at where things stand for Masters Union batch of 24. Like I mentioned earlier, classes have come to an end, but many students are staying put in their hostels in Gurugram awaiting job offers before their graduation ceremony in November. About 47 students are grinding away at internships, while another 26 have snagged founder fellowships. But actual job offers are few and far between. Sure, ISB and IIMs are facing the same problem, but what they have going for them is a solid alumni network. Not to mention a solid reputation that generally gets a couple major recruiters knocking on their doors every single time, come rain or shine. Meanwhile, Masters Union, which is only 4 years old, has to take a more hands-on approach. A former employee told the Ken reporter Alifia Khan that Masters Union has directly been calling companies to place its graduates. You see, the bottom line is that the Alt MBA isn't just trying to get its students jobs, but said jobs also have to be well-paying because its financial model depends on it. Like one ISB official told Alifia, securing a couple jobs with a CTC of 15 to 16 lakh is simple enough. You just have to use your network. But placing everyone at 25 lakh rupees and above is a whole other ballgame. Again, the fees for the next year's batch is dependent on the average CTC. So the current batch, the batch of 25, shelled out about 29 lakh rupees each in tuition, plus a monthly 36,000 rupees for posh hostels. The tuition fee is 9 lakhs higher than what the first batch paid back in 2020. Masters Union obviously won't want to reverse that upward trajectory, so great placements are key here. So the Alt MBA school is going all out. Apart from calling companies directly, Masters Union has also hired 9 new people, all of whom are seasoned professionals from top consulting firms like Boston Consulting Group and other senior corporate leaders. They all have one main KRA: to maximize PGP placements. And that's not it. It takes one glance at Masters Union founder Pratham Mittal's Google Calendar to know that he is not a backseat driver in times of crisis. He has regular one-on-one sessions with students. All of this while he tries to launch yet another experiential business school, only overseas. One thing Masters Union and its leadership have no dearth of is ambition. The PGP course is only one of its projects, although it's most successful. It's also constantly introducing other courses and expanding its business. But unfortunately, it seems to be buckling under the weight of its own ambitions. More on that in the next segment. At the outset of 2024, as admissions started for Masters Union's PGP, Mittal set an ambitious target for his team: to secure 10,000 applications. But, spoiler alert, it fell significantly short of that goal. Only about 3,000 applications landed. Then the target for final admissions was set at 300. But eventually, only 233 ended up joining the class of 2025. Perhaps word got out about Masters Union's poor placements for the previous batch. But Mittal was thinking ahead. After the way the placement season played out for the previous batch, he decided to cap admissions at 233. He told the Ken that his goal was not to get a massive batch of students. It was to ensure that each student got the full experience, ending with a great placement. Mainly because that would mean better rankings for Masters Union. You see, his ambitious goal is for it to be among the top 10 B schools in the world. And international ranking agencies typically consider diversity, work experience, and placements critical metrics that Masters Union focuses on safeguarding. Mittal also seems to be worried about the ripple effect of an underperforming PGP on his other revenue streams. Besides its PG program, Masters Union also has an undergrad program, an executive alt MBA program called PGP Rise, and Master Camp, which offers online masterclasses in partnership with corporates. The health of Master Camp is vital because it is Masters Union's second largest income source. It was heavily criticized by students last year for failing to meet their placement expectations. Mittal admits that he hasn't yet fully cracked the code for Mastercamp. The expectations of students and placements just aren't fully aligned. But he insists that the company is completely transparent about placements. Some former students beg to differ. One student told Alifia that the company misrepresented its placement stats on its website. And then comes its latest initiative: undergraduate courses. The brochure promises a Bachelor of Management Studies or Bachelor of Commerce degree from Delhi University. But funnily enough, DU's Vice Chancellor Yogesh Singh clarified that no such tie-up exists. Mittal said that the company has signed an MOU with DU's School of Open Learning. But he also went on to quite frankly admit that that was mainly to comfort nervous parents because anyone can enroll in open learning. But he added that Masters Union's UG students, now in their second year, are interning at top companies, many of which also participate in PGP placements. Now, both the UG and PGP Rise programs, both launched in 2023 to 24, are yet to report any placements. But despite all of that, Mittal is going all out to generate interest in these new revenue streams. Besides eyeing global expansion, the Alt MBA school is prepping to roll out a business family degree, initially targeting 50 students. Yet he concedes that the flagship program, the PGP, remains the face of Masters Union.
Daybreak is produced from the newsroom of The Ken, India's first subscriber-focused business news platform. What you're listening to is just a small sample of our subscriber-only offerings. A full subscription unlocks daily long-form feature stories, newsletters, and podcast extras. Head to theken.com and click on the red subscribe button on the top of the website. Today's episode was hosted by Rahil Philippos, produced by me, Snigdha Sharma, and edited by Rajiv CN.